We'll start with video analytics. So it will take you through the benefits of video, how to basically measure your returns from video measurement. And that will be presented by MediaMind, by Martin Ross. Martin Ross is the country manager for MediaMind in Singapore. So he specializes in ad serving and web analytics.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So very quickly, if you're kind of confused what MediaMind is about, we used to be known as iBlaster, and the last couple of months we kind of rebranded to MediaMind. We basically provide ad serving solutions, both standard banner, rich media, across various platforms. Okay, so let's talk about video. We did some analysis of all our ad serving globally in the last year, and we found that video ad serving alone is growing 60% faster than rich media. So that's like a lot more ads that actually contain video components in it. That's quite a significant amount, actually, considering that even in this market, it's still early days for video advertising. And if you look at the growth in terms of video advertising, it's 10 times growth just looking at the last 3 years. And we're expecting this growth to even quadruple in the next couple of years' time as well. So if you look at this graph, in 4 years' time, we're looking at this number actually increasing by 4 times. So you can imagine there's actually a lot of interest in video ad serving, but not enough understanding of what's the best way to measure it and measure it with good insights as well. Let me just share with you a very quick definition of a metric that we created called dwell time. Dwell time is basically a concept about how much time a user has engaged with a marketer's advertising message. And this has a significant change or departure from the usual clicks and impressions, where you're actually looking at the brand awareness and the time spent within a campaign. And ever since we actually rolled out that metric, we are able to actually measure average dwell time spent throughout a campaign in terms of saying, well, how much time did a user spend engaged with your brand? And then when we looked at the stats, comparing video and non-video ads, again, on all those ads that had a video component in it, the dwell time, the dwell rate and everything showed a significantly higher level of engagement. Okay, and when you compare that with the cost of production involved in building say a normal banner versus a banner ad which has a video component in it, the return on investment is significantly higher when you look at the time spent engaged with the video brand. So there are two components today where video advertising is concerned. You've got those kind of ads that are part of banner ads, so video embedded within banner ads. And of course, there's also a whole new emerging trend of video content websites. So if you look at sites like Vimeo, YouTube, HULU, or XinMSN, where they have video content like MediaCorp's Catch-Up TV, there are a lot of in-stream formats being offered there as well. So basically, a marketer has a TV commercial which they kind of have that same ad appearing as a pre-roll, mid-roll, or post-roll within a video content site. So let me just very quickly take you through some of the formats that are being used today. So you've got the linear ads, which are pre, mid, and post-roll ads. You've got overlays, which kind of appear on top of the video, or a ticker that kind of appears at the bottom, which is overlaying video content. You've got companion ads as well, ads that appear surrounding the video components, and linear interactive ads as well. So you basically have a layer on top of the video ad which a user can immediately interact with it, basically triggering a click-through or even having content within that video itself. Another example of how a overlay ad can appear. So when you have all these kind of new types of opportunities in video, you obviously need a consistent way of delivering and measuring it as well. One of the things that is being mooted by the IAB is two standards called the VAST and VPAID, which basically looks at how video content publishers can standardize their video content ad serving. So it makes it easy for any marketer to say that I would like to advertise across several video content websites. And all you need to do is produce one standard format and be able to serve it across all these different platforms without the problem you have today is having to repurpose the ad, have different types of measurements across all these different proprietary video players, for example. So VAST and VPaid is kind of like the IAB standard of how to create a video that is consistently delivered and measured across different platforms. As more advertisers wanting to get into video ad serving, you need a standardized format. So if any of you who are looking to advertise in doing in-stream kind of ads and all that, that's one of the first things you need to check with your the publishers that are delivering this, whether or not their video players are IAB VAST compliant, because that will be one of the starting points to see if they comply to accepted ways of measurement. So today, with any of these different types of video components, the metrics available are tremendous. There's so many metrics available for you to measure the impact of the video content being displayed. Okay. So anything from impression clicks to interactions to the play rates of the video, average duration, knowing exactly when a video was actually displayed in a full screen mode or whether it was within an ad, and then whether or not the video was muted, okay, whether or not it was paused. So you've got really a lot of metrics that you can use to measure the performance of that particular campaign where you have served out a video as well. So again, the important thing here is not so much the definitions of this, but the possibilities in terms of what is available just as video measurement. So it goes beyond the, I guess, traditional TV advertising where you're buying it based on TV spots and the ratings of a program and viewership numbers. But here you're also looking at active engagement. Were people actually watching it? And if they were watching it, what happened during that time? So you're getting a lot more insights to a video campaign that you're running. So this is just some additional information that we've garnered over the research that we've done as well. You know how a lot of publishers actually require you to start a video with the sound off? We've discovered that a lot of users don't unmute the video. So if you've got a 30-second spot showing, the chances of them unmuting the video is very, very low. Instead, they actually end up watching a video without the sound on. So you need to think in terms of what are the implications of that. If people are watching a video with the sound off, and if you've got a call to action in the audio piece of it, it would have been totally lost. Okay, so it's not as easy as just taking a TV ad, putting it online, and you're good to go. Okay, so you need to weigh out, well, what if people have the sound off? How do we still convey the call to action that is that's available within the video ad? The other thing that we found out is if you do have a video component, if it's user initiated and the sound comes on automatically, the tendency for them to watch the video to completion is a lot higher as well. Okay, so again, it's about creative development. How do you build the creative in a way that maximizes the possibility that it will actually watch the video to completion? Just to end with this, I guess the whole idea of using video is, again, from the research that we've done and the insight that we've gained from running campaigns for clients that have used video, is really about no longer just the idea of using online advertising for response-based, but also to look at video on how you can use it for branding awareness, and then also getting response direct from those ads and understanding user behavior online, getting more insights about their behavior, engaged with that campaign. So with that, thank you very much for your time. I do believe that in your pack you should have a copy of the video analytics research that we've done. So have a read of it. It's a lot longer than 7 minutes, and you'll get the full extent of the research that we've done about video campaigns being run as well. Right, I'll be happy to take questions later on. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ben.